But the worst part is that as much as Diddy has done, there's a lot that Diddy know.
Yes, it is.
He gonna be struggling nights like this.
Oh my God, we.
Ain't nobody on the level. Ain't nobody on the level. Ain't nobody on the level. We the best. Hey. Better tell them be careful. Better tell them watch out. Better tell them be careful. We the best. We the best. You and I fuck around with the best. Yeah, we grown, but we not very mature. You and I fuck around with the best. Yeah, we grown, but we not very mature. Ain't nobody on the level. Ain't nobody on the level. Ain't nobody on the level. We the best. Hey. Better tell them be careful. Better tell them watch out. Better tell them be careful. We the best. We the best.
What's up, everybody?
Yo, what's going on?
You have tuned into
You know it.
the Not Very Mature Podcast. I is your host, Mature the Servant. I am with my co-host,
Chiefs of Fears.
Listen, guys, and we thank you all for tapping in for another episode. I didn't know if y'all was gonna come back after I did Lil Wayne the way I did him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
what it
saying?
is.
But I figure if she can have beef with Biggie and Aries Spears, and I can have a little beef with Wayne. So I just figure, Well, guys, listen, there's two ways that you can be tapped in right now. And so the first way must be through the Maturity Productions Network on all podcast streaming platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Deezer, iHeart, all of those great platforms. So if you're listening to us, we appreciate you
appreciate you
for
guys.
being tapped in. The other way you can be tapped in is looking at our beautiful faces. Hanging out in the Aries gang immature section. Listen, definitely we appreciate that on YouTube, where you must subscribe. We on that way to that 1,000 subs. So subscribe, hit the notification button, and make sure that you guys are not missing an episode at all.
You want to miss this good stuff.
Okay, so now let's shout out our sponsors, man. Yaktown, don't back down. Shout out to my homeboy Sean P over in Pontiac, Michigan, 18 East Lawrence.
Okay.
If you're looking to in-shop store with him, you know what I'm saying? And if not, it's okay. You ain't from Pontiac, you ain't near Pontiac, you ain't trying to drive to Pontiac. I feel it. I hear people say it all the time. Listen, definitely shop with him at yaktown.com.
Let's go.
Use the promo code MATURE right here somewhere in the thing for 10% off on your order. And check him out, man. He got a pop-up shop coming very soon. I'll definitely put that in the description for you guys to look up.
All right.
Also, shout out to my homies, man. Overdope Production. Shout out to them fellas. Super Nash Bros. They doing their thing. My boy Nirvana Nash is live streaming. He did a live stream about the Shannon Sharp thing.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all check him out, man. He has some thoughts on that and see how he feel. But shout out to those fellas, man, working hard. Titty Boy Nate. Prestige, shout out to you fellas as well. Now listen, if you guys have not become a supporter of this podcast,
What are you waiting for?
what are you waiting for? We give you the Not Very Mature podcast. We give you the Rapology podcast. I just posted today. People that want to be guests on the show, because I'm not replacing Chisa at all no time soon. So we creating a whole new lane of bonus content called the Immature section, where we just bringing in guests that want to be on the podcast. That's a third one. To hit your finisher podcast. What else do you need? We're giving you content on content. So become a supporter today. By hitting the support tab. Make sure that you guys can donate, whether it's $3, $5, $8, $10, or maybe $100, whatever you want to donate. Listen, but we appreciate anybody that becomes a supporter and officially joins the Immature section. Shout out to you people.
Join us.
Now, with that being said, let's get into the show, Chiefs.
Let's get it. Deep. Some stuff going on this week.
This week is crazy. I feel like we have stepped into the outer limits.
Outer limits.
This is one of them weeks.
It is. It's one of them weeks.
This is one of them weeks. I feel like stuff we talked about months ago is finally coming into play.
Spoken into this.
Yeah, we done spoken into existence. So listen, it is time to get into probably go be one of my favorite episodes so far with this one right here.
Let's go.
Well, you know what that means. If we start any show, we gotta jump into our quick news. I'm just quick news. See, I hit a button. I don't have the button. I'm sorry. We gonna get into some quick news. Starting off, man, Ruby Rose and Drewski. Ruby Rose went to the internet to confirm her relationship with Drewski by saying that it was not real. It was all PR and marketing.
You know why?
Why?
Zesty.
What?
Go on.
Who was Zesty? Drewski?
Yes. He loved stud women.
Oh no.
Love them.
I mean, I saw the Kai Cenat live stream where he brought a stud to his house.
Did you see him on Young M.A. stage, humping on the stage, looking at her like she a piece of meat?
Oh no,
I love women that act like men, but they are truly women. So let's go.
I will say that Young M.A. is as thugged out as she is.
She's pretty.
She pretty.
She is
She pretty.
And she's still a woman, but
She give me. I'd hump that dude.
Okay.
She give me a chance. I'd hump that too.
Really? But she act like a dude.
I said if she give me a chance, I'd hump that. I didn't say we gotta talk. I just said I'd hump that. No, I'm just saying, but
okay, I get it. Okay.
But true enough, listen, Drewski, she went on there to pretty say it was pretty. He reached out to her actually.
I know.
And he said he wanted to do for public relations marketing. She said he paid her for PR, not for the cat. That's what she said. So if Drewski was trying to do the Shannon Sharp and fool people, she didn't came out and said, "No, that wasn't it."
I've been saying it. Drewski is not for the team.
I mean, listen, if you pay attention to some of those
his auditions,
them auditions, the way he be
them guys like shaking, man.
He be having a lot of such jokes.
He do
a lot of such
not funny,
jokes. It be like, I don't know what you're doing over there,
I've been
boy.
saying that.
Listen. Well, listen.
I love him though, cause he is so funny.
Oh, he's funny than a mug. He hilarious, but you know, we know. You might be into some bruh.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't be surprised if Drewski listen. So, in other quick news, Kourtney Kardashian talked about just motherhood, and she was talking about her children.
Okay.
But she went on to talk about how she naturally just kind of let her kids develop their own sense of wanting to sleep on their own. And so she said her son slept with her till he was about 7, and her daughter slept with her until she was about 11. Chief Ferris, how do you feel about that? 7 and 11. I mean,
that's a little much. But my daughter, she stayed in the bed. She didn't sleep in the crib because she wouldn't sleep.
Okay.
So she stayed in the crib with us for about 2.
2?
Say 2. Yeah.
Really? That's not bad. That
I got
ain't
her
bad.
own room. Yeah, she stayed in the bed with us.
Both of you girls.
Yes.
2.
Well, the second one, by that time, I said, you got to get you, because she had the sister to be in there with her. But my first baby, yeah, she stayed in the bed with us.
Say the second one, she didn't even
Every
get a
night.
chance.
We put
It was
her in
like
the bed, she come in there with us. Action,
every time.
Stopped our action. Cock blocking.
She cock blocking the entire show.
I hear that, but 11, that's a lot.
7 and 11 is pretty.
It is.
7 is pretty big.
It is.
And 11, that's just, I can't do that.
That's you a damn 12 and 12. You a preteen.
Yeah, you doing too much. Your big ass. We ain't got enough room for all 3 of us. Your big ass.
You don't.
You long at 11. Listen, that.
Some people just don't cut them ties. I get it, because my baby was a little old, but.
Now maybe if we taking like a nap or something like that, or maybe I'm one of us. You may be laying in the bed, or I'm laying in the bed. You come in late with one of us, but all 3 of us in that motherfucker. Oh no,
my baby had no crib.
I'm not saying goodnight to you and you like that. There's no way. Take your big ass over there to that room that I painted and put all that furniture in. That is crazy. Now my daughter, listen, she 5.
Okay.
But I've been on that shit. Listen, go to your room.
Go to your room.
Go to your room. That's what I'm paying this house for. Go to your room. Don't be coming. I mean, I let it at first, and there are times I still let her.
Yeah.
I take a nap with her, stuff like that. But what? I'm Michael Jordan when I sleep. I be stretched out.
It wasn't a comfortable situation.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's definitely uncomfortable because children will put their elbows in your rib.
She wanted to be right in the middle of both of them.
They put their knees in your back. Yeah. They don't give a fuck. So yeah, I definitely be like 7-11 too.
That's too big.
Too much. Speaking of kids, another quick news. There's a new bill in Michigan that's being pushed to restrict cell phone use in schools. The usage of it. We talked about that. Now the new bill, listen, it's coming. So the new bill would be K through 12 in Michigan. Okay. The rules would be that kids from K to 5 couldn't use it on the property. that kids in middle school could use it before and after school, and that kids in high school couldn't use it during class.
I get that. Yeah, it's a distraction. If you up to me, my daughters left their phones at home.
Okay. Every time you just...
You need to call me, run to the office.
That's true. And people say that, like, what about emergencies? I'm like, there's phones in the school.
You call, raise your hand, go to the office. Exactly.
Go to the office.
And then with the cell phones, you call people up there to jump people. You know, that kind of stuff. Call your mom when you got an incident, you even tell the school, but your mom on the way up there.
Right.
That's what it's for. I get it.
Yeah, I feel it.
Take them.
Go
back to how we was. We was fine without no phones, wasn't we?
Oh, hell yeah, we was fine without phones. Exactly. Listen, you just had to, that's where class clowns came from.
You got home.
Somebody had to entertain us in that motherfucker. We didn't have phones to entertain us. It was like, tell some jokes, one of y'all.
And you're not getting your lesson because you're like this.
That's it, right. You're not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to look up, like, questions and stuff, you just doing it on your phone. You're not really trying to learn. No, restrict them bad babies. I think K through 5 is even crazy. Cause
what your baby need a phone for?
What your baby need a phone for?
They already can't concentrate.
My daughter 5, she can't even text. When she do text me, it be JKZXW hashtag smiley face. I be like,
what is this?
I just text me, okay. That's it. They don't need no phones. What they talking about? Another quick news. Eve, the rapper, she went on the Breakfast Club. She been promoting her new book.
Okay.
She talked about an incident where Jay-Z had told her before her album had released that most female artists don't do well, and so he was trying to alleviate her expectations. She talked about that. She didn't feel like it was a diss at the time.
Okay.
She said she felt like it was
the truth.
More encouragement, and I agree with that. I feel like female rappers back in the 90s, early 2000s.
Now they taking over, but back
then nobody.
You had the F Diddy, and you had to do all this. Probably Jay-Z too to get the limelight.
And even if you did, you wasn't guaranteed success because people weren't really pushing
into female
rap at that time. It was cool, but the Charlie Baltimores, the Eves,
that's right.
You got those rare instances where maybe like a Lil' Kim broke through, a Trina might have broke through. That's crazy. Maybe it
don't surprise me.
What's her name that was with Papoose or some
Remy
Ma? She kind of broke, but even then, I think she was lesser than them two.
I mean, songs to me,
so it's like I get it, but she did say that one executive had told her that she should give up and just get pregnant. And I said,
bare child, huh? Bare child. That's it.
He said, he said, put the pen down.
Are you serious?
Pick up the playpen, cause.
And you know what? It's funny. Look what she did years later. She stopped her career and went and had babies with that man.
I know that's right.
Listen,
she took heed some time away because she wasn't going no further. I don't think
she wasn't going no further. I think she could have. Maybe she could have been a good actor though. I think if she was, she had a look for an actress. She could have done it, but rap wise, Eve was there and then there. It was
she was out of there.
Short lived. So. So shout out to Eve though. She's had a lot of success since then in other fields and stuff like that. But I know she wished she could be in this era.
Do you think if she would have been more nasty, because she wasn't that nasty?
She wasn't.
Think if she sold sex, she'd be better, like a better career.
Of course.
Yeah,
I mean that's what Trina, that's what Lil' Kim.
That's what I said. Okay.
That was their motto, bread and butter. So has she been more like them? For sure. But she was more of a lyricist. She was a gangster rapper. She was thugged out. Didn't nobody want that. Now? Oh, Eve would be hot now.
Hell yeah. Why don't she come
Eve would be fire. She need to come back. LL just dropped an album. She need to go ahead
LL 60.
She need to go ahead and drop her album. Listen, okay? So she need to get on up out there.
Okay.
In other news, a woman put laxative in her...
I know that's
Can't go no way but down with this one.
She's already like laxative. Listen, so this lady put laxative in her lunch because she was saying that her lunch was being stolen at work. People were eating her food. And so she put laxative in her food. And she caught the girl running to the bathroom for over 6 hours.
That's funny as hell.
She called her and called her out. Jesus, do you think that is that too petty or is that?
That's what she did. You've been doing this for months. Stop stealing my damn food.
Listen, I said, and it was so crazy because when I worked at Walmart, that happened all the time.
They stole your lunch.
Not just mine, everybody's.
Yeah.
You couldn't
You don't know what them people in their food.
Go order you a pizza and then put it in the refrigerator. That'd be gone by the time you come back. It's over. Go and put your little container of soup in there. Whatever it was, didn't matter. People would eat your stuff and then put your stuff back in the fridge.
Nothing happened.
Like nothing happened.
See, that's what she get.
I said, the many times I wanted to fight people.
You ain't know who to fight.
I ain't know who to fight. I'm just looking around the whole break room. Call y'all. Like,
y'all. And they don't say nothing.
And that's be my thing. Like, people will see you put your stuff in there, and then other people just eat. Y'all not gonna say nothing?
Yeah, that's rude. That's what she get.
So shout out. She
wasn't hurt though, was she?
Nah, she
just had the runs for a couple days.
Well, she did. She said the girl asked to go home because her stomach was hurting. So. Hey,
keep your hands to yourself.
That's right.
Stop touching my shit. That's all I'm telling you. Stop touching it.
Moral of the story is don't
touch other people's food. Would you do something like that, Cheese?
That's right up my alley.
That's right up. That's Aries thing right there.
Right up my alley. I
promise
my
you.
daughters, it's a prank going around. You put the Mentos in the pop and it explodes.
Yes.
You seen that? Yeah, I had did that, but the pop stayed in there too long. And when they opened, it was fizz. Because I knew they was drinking my pop. I knew it. I knew they was drinking my pop.
She planned a good one. And
I put the Mentos in there and just set in the refrigerator. They didn't even do it that time.
It didn't even explode.
I was trying to catch their butt.
That's hilarious.
I was trying to catch
That's hilarious. In other quick news, Brittany Renner.
we talk about her a lot.
Listen. Well, no. The other Brittany Renner. This is the social media... OnlyFans.
Oh, okay. Not Grinder. I'm sorry.
Renner. Yeah, Renner. Brittany Renner is the one who had the baby by the basketball player, the young basketball player, and so she's been on social media since August, posting herself in modest clothing and a hijab. She was known for all of her talk about sex and how much she did and who she did and who she did and how she was catching. She called out a lot of dudes for paying for sex. You know what I'm saying? And so now she is out here in the world struggling for money. She don't know how she go take care of her kid.
Yeah.
She don't know where she go lay her head.
And that's the price you pay when you leave all that shit alone.
Listen, that's the price.
And get right. And God he is gonna take care of her. She ain't gonna need for nothing.
Well, she said Allah has been moving mountains for her, but I'm telling her this. This is what your ass get. This is what you get. You spend years dogging dudes, calling them out on the internet, exposing dudes. Yeah. You talked about how bad you was, how much money you got. I don't need no man.
Yeah. It get worse before it get great.
Now you out here.
She's gonna get blessed because she's stopping that.
Pursuit of happiness. Yeah. Broke.
Yeah.
You Will Smith in the bathroom, sleeping with your son.
Oh, I feel that.
Trying to hold the door closed.
Oh, no.
No,
I know that's right.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm here to tell you right now.
That's bold.
We don't care.
We don't care.
You don't care?
Oh, no. She tried to trap a basketball player to have his baby.
Did she trap him? She ain't trap him?
She did.
Didn't
she
work.
got the baby.
Yeah. Money at then. He ain't paying.
Oh, no. He ain't paying.
He need to.
And even if he is paying. Even if he is paying. What you doing with that money? Because she got on talking about something. Oh, I can do a lot with a little. You not doing enough. You ain't got nowhere to live.
Ooh. Yeah, living by the means, and when that shit dropped down, she had to make different plans.
You in the Muslim, you wearing her G's like you in the Muslim faith now. You talking about Allah? Where the Muslims had to take care?
Yeah, that's terrible. There.
No. That is called Return of the Mac, because you are getting your due justice. I don't know. I don't feel bad for him. As much as Brittany Renner has talked over the years,
you are terrible.
I am happy.
So what, she was just talking about him? That's it.
I mean, her thing was
they had fault too.
Her thing was exposing them because
she was an exposer.
They would go, they would go to her and pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Basketball players, rappers, famous people.
Right.
She was trying to spill the tea on people.
Okay, she should have kept it on the low. Huh?
Oh, shut your mouth. They
Oh.
paid you.
Yeah.
Then she went on
thought it
all
was
type
cute.
of podcasts, calling out people,
Okay.
exposing people's secrets, talking about people. She went on there selling, not so much selling her body, but posting all these graphic pictures of herself for money.
Yeah,
This
had
what
a
you
re-
get.
She had a spiritual
That's what you get.
breakthrough.
You
She
didn't
trying to do
you
that.
didn't say none of that money.
Nope.
You
That
was
ain't they
buying
problem.
you was buying all that big house and the car.
Ain't bought shit and sold your butt for
well,
so long. Like,
Hey,
I mean, hey.
I'm here to tell
one
you
more
right now.
time, we don't care.
We don't care. Let me tell you.
Ain't no sympathy for Brittany Renner.
Damn.
Not at all.
What she look like? She beautiful?
Yeah, she cute, beautiful woman.
She Caucasian?
No, light skinned
She
black
black?
girl. Yeah, black girl. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Brittany, listen, fine.
Fine. You think she gonna go back?
Bro, I don't know if she gonna go back.
think
I
she
mean,
on a
but that's the
different
thing
path.
with hers. Brittany, you never know. She up and down.
She speak differently now in everything.
She was all modest. She's like, you know, she was over there.
Oh, I love
I'm
that.
not gonna try to speak
Negative on
Hebrew or nothing like that.
Okay.
But she was over there. Some like
Oh.
shit. Hey, listen. If her lifestyle is changing and she trying to go that route,
She gotta take it.
then by all means go find your faith,
Start
go
from the
find
be-
your whatever.
Yeah, start from the beginning.
But you struggling, not having a place to lay your head, and not having no money when you can go get a job.
She got kids.
Yeah, go get you a job.
Yeah. She on a good path. Go on, get you that work. And
How you ain't got no place to live? You been famous all this time.
Yeah.
You ain't got no reserve, no nothing. Oh well,
They don't think about
go get
that.
you a job.
They don't think about
Section 8 is out there. I'm sure they'll help Brittany Renner. Go
So
government.
they see them videos like,
Oh, go get that government help. Go do something.
oh.
Oh no, you
Look,
can't.
no
You can't.
sympathy.
No, you don't go from famous to broke and tell me you want me to feel sorry. No way.
Because the way she was doing it.
Oh yeah, your personality, it all catches up to you
They
eventually.
do.
The way you treat people, the way you
Yes.
live in this world, catches right back up
They
to
do.
you.
Do a whole 360 on you.
Whole 360, you'll go from the. That's why they say be careful who you hurt on the way to the top, because when you coming back down, them the same people laughing at you.
Ooh.
Listen, another quick news: the father of Colt Gray, the shooter,
Okay. We talked about
He,
that last week. All right.
he has asked for the courts to remove him, or at least give him a separation within the jails
Oh.
because of all the death threats that
Trying
he
to kill
has.
him, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, see? When
They-
you buy guns
they want a piece of that
for
man
the children,
for the children.
what'd you expect?
Oh, they want him.
He could have killed him with the gun. That's
They
why,
wa-
you know?
I said, oh, you want to be you worried about the death threats?
Oh, really?
The death. What about the deaths?
What about the deaths he committed at school?
That
They
your
ain't have a
son did.
chance to ask, and they move out the way.
Okay.
Yeah, no sympathy.
What about your wife and her little terrible phone call about the death threats? What,
You stupid. Now let's clear that up, because they were saying that the mom, after she realized, she called the school. So, and they went to get him out the classroom. So her call did kind of help. But by the time she called and realized, like, oh, she looked, the gun was gone, he was gone. She called up to the school, and they went to get him out the classroom, but he was already hiding and ready to set up. She had to do it a little quicker, but she did attempt. You know, she didn't really not do nothing.
maybe you should
I
have
said we
checked your
talked about
son.
that later.
Shoulda checked- no, check your son's book bag. That's what you should have did.
Then she said, "Oh my God, the gun."
How you just let your
missing.
kid walk up out of there with a gun? You don't check it. See, this is what I'm saying. Lazy
She
parenting.
called. Yeah.
Lazy parenting. You just letting your son walk out of bye, mom.
Yeah, she was on drugs.
Oh,
She got a
well,
drug history too.
I'm here to tell you right now.
then we don't care.
We don't care.
We don't care. 2025, 2024 is the year of accountability.
It is.
Listen,
Let's
ain't nobody
get it.
playing with you,
Accountability, honey.
and neither no sympathy for the pops either,
None.
because you want to be separated from people that's in the jail trying to hurt you. Well,
Okay.
you wouldn't be in jail getting threat if you would have been a better father and
Yeah.
took care of your son and made sure that he didn't have a gun to go around the school
That's
with.
right. That was right.
Every action has a reaction that leads to a consequence. Repercussions.
I get
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Go ahead and sit with that one.
And it's sad that you sometimes pay for your kids' action. A grown kid, all of them.
All
you
of
sometimes
them.
pay.
You sometimes pay. And listen,
Damn.
if you didn't do the work to make sure they didn't get, and granted, sometimes kids they go do stuff that you had no control over.
Yeah.
But the things that like that,
Yeah.
oh, you
was
played
fully
your
responsible.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You played your part in that. Now, in my last bit of quick news, Lil Wayne
Hey.
got on social media finally after the Super Bowl news, and he talked about how devastated, how
Oh,
hurt.
Weezy.
He got on there so sad. I was so devastated
You
about what
sound-
I heard. You know,
Don't
I
do him
really
like
wanted
that.
to do the Super Bowl, and I'm so
know.
sad that it ain't. You
It's
know,
all right, Wayne. F
you
him.
know, I cried for 6 hours.
He
Listen,
cried?
I done listen.
You
I
still
done,
he cried.
listen. Again,
I'm here to tell you right now.
nobody cares.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Nobody cares, Lil Wayne. Listen,
Oh, B, you still on that fence, huh?
show me a performance, and I will change my mind. Until then, you rapping in your drawers don't get me excited.
Wow.
So.
And nothing changed, so.
Nothing. And listen, nobody has, and I think
don't
people
care.
have finally accepted that it just wasn't
It
a good
won't happen.
move.
Yeah.
It just wasn't a good move. And I think people tried to blame all the wrong people. They tried to blame Jay-Z. They tried to blame the NFL and sports owner. They tried to, but you can't blame none of that. None of it. Listen, I even people being mad at Jay-Z, I look at it like this. Since Jay-Z then took over that area department, we've had more hip-hop
Yeah, we got some dog shows.
and more black entertainers
You know what he doing.
during the Super Bowl.
More black.
We
Right.
over the last few years,
Yeah.
more black. Weekend,
Yep.
Usher,
Yep.
the whole Cali thing,
Yeah.
a lot of black performers.
It used to be Taylor Swift and
And you know they wanted to give it to Taylor
too.
Swift. You know they wanted to give it to Taylor Swift.
yeah, she had
You
one.
know they've been waiting to give her another
She
one.
next, wherever it is.
Katy
I like
Perry, they've
Taylor.
been waiting for anybody to give it to.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jay-Z for doing what he
Yeah,
do.
he do
You know
his
what I'm
thing.
saying?
He do his thing.
And Kendrick has rightfully earned it. I think
did.
when you work that hard, oh, there
like,
we
nah, I'm
all chasers. No.
Okay, that's debatable, but whatever.
All right, y'all, and thank y'all for checking us out on another episode. Ain't no way.
Okay, I'm just a
Ain't no
diehard
way.
fan of Wayne. I'm over it though. When I went home and thought about what you said, I said, well, maybe. I told Justin, he was like, yeah, he about right. I said, damn. But he's like, it would be nice to see Wayne. He love Wayne too. So
Listen, I would listen.
cool.
I would love to. I would love to see Wayne do the Super Bowl if it was 2004.
Yeah.
All right, so Chase and Fierce, what you got in quick news?
quick news. Okay, you remember Wanda Smith,
Yeah.
the radio personality Cat Williams went
Oh
on?
yeah.
She goes on to say that Cat Williams ruined her radio relationship and her career.
What?
After 6 years, she said she can't get a gig. People was sending her emails. That man went so hard on her. And they say that she was a bully on the radio anyway. Have you ever seen one of her interviews?
Yes.
Oh, she talked them people down.
Yes.
So now she's saying she can't get no work. Cat Williams trying to confront him about it.
Oh.
And you went after him.
I know that's right.
She went right
Said
after
after
him.
6 years, she ain't had.
Oh, people earning this button this week.
I'm here to
I'm
tell
here to
you
tell you right
now.
now.
We don't care. Let me tell
We do not. I cannot believe that.
Yes.
And it's crazy because I had just watched the clip earlier today. And I'm like, ma'am,
Yep, she went for
you
him.
started
You
it.
started it.
And she thought about I didn't really, Cat must have came in here with
No.
some
Was
agenda.
picking at that man.
And I don't I had to go, she said I had to go speak to a group of women after and
wait.
they don't even know what I went through and woman,
Stop
you act
being a
like you-
bully. Why do the bully claim victim when they bully? Tell me that.
I don't understand. You sit here and
That man read you.
the first couple jokes, okay, you being a funny host,
Yeah.
you taking a little jab,
Yeah.
he gave you some polite jabs back.
Yes.
But then you kept going.
And then he stopped it. He tried to, how's your family and all that. She kept on.
Yeah.
So salty.
Tried to talk about his hair. Tried to, I bet you know what it's like from prison.
Yeah.
Oh, ma'am,
Ate her up.
that's not a
so
joke.
funny.
What did he say? 19 felonies, no conviction.
conviction.
Man, what's wrong
He
with
said
you?
my hair 19 inches long, no perm.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
And then you got the nerve to get up there. He asks you what you cook for your kids. You talking about some? I make a good broccoli. If you don't get Joe, I make a good
I was
broccoli.
thinking like, who the fuck up broccoli? Like,
I ain't never sat there and said, man, this broccoli terrible.
that's what she get. I love when the bully is gotten. I love it.
And you sit there
I love it.
as a bully for all these years on the radio. You make a brand for yourself by roasting people, giving them a hard time.
Can't take the heat.
And you can't take the heat. This man came right at you and mowed you down.
Oh well. Sorry for you.
Viral video to this
I love
day.
it. Yep. And she ain't had no work since 6 years.
And then you get mad after the fact that even after it was all over, your husband tried to pull out a gun on him.
Yeah, trying to bully him. Y'all still going.
So
That man ain't backing down.
you and your man the same.
Yep.
Y'all both bullies.
Big bullies. And their kids probably bullies and everybody else.
I just say, and then people, and I'm sorry, before that interview, I don't know who she was.
Either. And he actually gave you some clout because I didn't know who the hell that lady was.
I didn't know who you were before the interview.
I looked her up and I seen her interviews and heard them with other people. I said, oh, you feeling salty.
And then had the nerve to try to blame her co-host and say, you didn't stop. You didn't stop
That
in
man
and
was
stop.
cracking up.
That man said, let's go to commercial.
He tried.
And then you kept going. He called her out. He said every time Kat said something,
Yep.
it stopped. Then you say something,
Yep.
he respond.
Yep.
It would stop. You go back.
You go back.
You just wouldn't shut up.
Shut up. Learn how to shut your mouth. You know who you dealing with. This man is a comedian. He about to get
A GOAT comedian. He about to eat your Tuesdays at Bernie joke telling
that
self
wig
up.
was so stiff. I said, no, she didn't.
Okay, talking about do the headphones come off with the wig? I died. I said, oh.
I was rolling.
He eating her up.
Eating her up.
He
Talking about his clothes. He pulled out the Versace was on the inside of his jacket. Girl, get your facts before you try to roast.
He talking about go to the stop and go to get her jewelry, $700. You get a free car wash.
Man,
Won't you
roasted.
come down? I died.
I was laughing so
And he
much.
did it with so
Much.
he did it with so much class.
He did. He could have went
wasn't
harder.
angry.
Yes.
He was just like,
Could have went so much harder.
Wanda,
Chill out, Wanda.
can we look up how to make broccoli? I think the first step is water.
More than water.
He was still drinking his coffee, like destroyed her. He's talking about you big on the radio.
Yes. She was pissed. You could see she was getting mad.
And my thing is, if you realize you getting defeated,
yes,
just stop.
fall back.
Fall back, take
Don't
the
keep
L. Yo, you got everybody in the studio laughing.
Her co-host was cracking up. His tears was coming down.
Like,
That's what she get.
and you couldn't help but to laugh. It
love
was funny.
I love it.
And if anything, despite him roasting you, that's probably the most famous you'd ever been.
Exactly. Your little 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
10 minutes, 15
Red
minutes.
was cracking up.
That's the most famous you've been. And you over here talking about some, I had to go speak to the ladies.
Yeah.
I done did for my community. Girl, we don't care about that. She's talking about when I do things for the community, it don't go viral. But when people come in spewing hate, then it want to go viral.
Yeah, because you mean.
No, because
They
you
always
got what
look
you
at the
deserve.
ego first and then
You got humbled.
humble. That's a good word.
You got humbled. Just like it's the same thing I'm saying with Brittany Renner. You go around doing all that stuff you did, being this divisive woman. Now you can't feed your kid. You ain't gonna work. Humble. Life has humbled you.
Ooh, them tables turn, don't they?
Turn quick. Okay, Uno reverse on your dumb ass, boy.
Hear me?
Better try to chicken McNugget. So there, they got her on that one. Jesus, what you got for quick news?
Okay, one more. I got Tito Jackson passed away
Tito
at the age of
Jackson.
70.
Frankie Beverly and Tito
Beverly.
Jackson.
Then who was left? Oh, James Earl. Like all the good ones I go.
That's
the second Jackson after Michael. It's only two that passed away.
Yeah.
You know, famous for the Jackson 5. It was
Yeah.
sad. They say he had a heart attack while driving from Oklahoma to Miami. I think. He was driving.
That's
It happened.
That's crazy.
70 years old.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace, Tito.
To only experience something like that like I hate when my eye is something in my eye and I'm driving.
I know, right?
I'd be nervous then.
Yeah.
So imagine having a heart attack while you're driving, like.
That's sad.
And if I don't know if they say he was by himself or not, but to even just be by yourself or to have somebody with you, like that's just scary.
Yeah,
So
it is scary.
Prayers to Tito, man.
Prayers to Tito.
That's crazy. Him and Frankie Beverly, like
Yeah.
they had. I think I've seen where they had like 2 big marches for him,
They did.
and whatnot. They had a whole like see-through glass casket with like a cutout of him in it.
Okay.
Or whatever. I don't know what that was all for, but hey, they did that, and but man, shout out to both of them. Great music from both of them. From both of them. So shout out to Frankie Beverly. Well, we are going to get into this show.
Let's go.
But first, we are going to get into some music. we are going to check out some great independent artists, as always, who
Good music.
listen. So if you guys on the YouTube channel, take a moment, go on over to the podcasting world over there, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Deezer. Listen to the audio version where we do play the music from independent artists to just show love and support. And then we'll be back right after this. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Mature the Servant Man, and I am here in the Yaktown Don't Back Down store for another video of essentials. And today, we're talking about the top 5 essential pieces that I wear from this brand. Let's jump into it, bro. Starting off with number 5, bro. Let's not waste no time. Let's jump into the gold and black. Listen, this right here, you go see me in this one. Why? Couple reasons. One, my favorite color is black, if you didn't know I'm wearing it. That's already on the shirt. Gold. Listen, ever since Power Rangers, white and gold Power Ranger, the green and gold Power Ranger, then the black and gold Power Ranger. Rocking it right here. I got a cold pair of gold and black Converses that I wear with these. With the black shorts, sheesh, fire. This coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4. You already know what it is. Bow! Yaktown, Don't Back Down, red and white hoodie. Now listen, this right here coming in the top 5, because I got a lot of pieces, by the way. You're seeing I'm wearing a piece now. I'm wearing the Yaktown Don't Back Down hat, okay? But this right here, top 5. Why? Because this was one of my first pieces I got. The man, I've been with the man since the beginning. And this right here, when I saw the red and white hoodie, I jumped on it. Actually, this was an exclusive. Y'all need to understand, he ran these for a limited time, and I got one of these bad babies. My mama's favorite color is red. I had to cop it. I got a pair of red and white J's that go together with these. Ooh, wee, boy, you can't sleep on it. This right here, number 4. At number 3, Treyway. We sticking with red, and we sticking with the same color scheme, because I love colorways. If you don't know, you go find out today. At number 3, bam! Gardens Grow Silently sweatshirt. Now listen, you need to understand one thing about this. It's the winter time, okay? You gotta have the gear to go with it. This right here, perfect. Feels good, wears good, looks good. The 3 key essentials to any piece that you putting on. And during the fall and the winter, this is a bad mammoth jammer. I like the colorway, man. Again, I had to stick with some red because I got the red and white J's. Listen, the Gardens Grow Silently. The colors is crazy. The logo, the phrase is crazy. This is one of the 3 you definitely catch me in from week to week. I had to wash it just to bring it today. That's how much I wore this bad baby. That's number 3. Let's get it. Coming in at number 2. Let's not waste no time. Oh, the olive green Gardens Grow Silently. Let me tell you something about this. First off, the owner himself ain't even got one of these. He wishing, he looking at it right now like, I wish. Minus. And so, listen, this one right here is cold. Why? Because it's a conversation starter. People see me wearing the olive green, they say, oh, because the garden's on it and it's green and vegetables and it. They know what it is. They see the logo. They know what we trying to tell them, bro. Listen, this one right here is one of my favorites. I got the olive green sweats to go with it, the joggers, you know what I'm saying? Throw on some cream shoes or some white shoes, and the game is over. Right here, this is the top 2 piece I had to get. If you ain't got it, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck. Find another one. Buy another one. This one here, this your boys. Now, before we get into the number 1 piece, because I know y'all ready for it, gotta do an honorable mentions, because this piece right here, the combination, the collaboration, the Yaktown Don't Back Down and Mint came together. They partnered with this one to like put this out here for the people. And when I walked in the store and I seen this one, sheesh, had to have it. Boom. The Pontiac Northern sweats. Oh my God, with the Husky logo. Listen, I didn't even go to Pontiac. I didn't go to Pontiac Northern. I'm not even from Pontiac. I'm from Detroit. I still had to cop these. You know why? Because you already thinking what I'm thinking. The red and white colorways go with these. Yes, they do. Every time. So if I'm wearing a hoodie, if I'm wearing a sweatshirt, I'm pairing it with these. This right here is in the rotation weekly. Shout out to Mint May for this one. The Yaktown don't back down. This is an honorable mention. But let's get to the number one piece after this. Let's get it. Now I know what you're thinking. What's the number one piece, Mature? You got all these pieces. You wearing the piece. You got pieces on your head. You Yaktown back down covered up. I understand. But here go my number one piece. It's the Gardens Grow Silently Black and White. But not the t-shirt. It's the sweatshirt. Boy, quit playing with them. Sheesh. Listen, this is my most recent piece, okay? When I saw it, I broke out in the hives. I got the sweating. It was tingling on the inside. Because this right here is a classic piece. Listen, the fabric is amazing, okay? It's a black, nothing like black. This is my favorite color. You see me in it, I'm wearing it. I had to get the shirt and the sweatshirt. Both of them. Listen, you can't beat this one, bro. This is like James Bond tuxedo right here. This is what you put on when you stepping in the gala, okay? You can't beat this one. Creme de la creme. Gardens Grow Silent. Sweatshirt. Go cop it right now. Right now. This is my number one piece, so it needs to be your number one piece. If you ain't got this as your number one piece, I don't know what else you can have as a number one piece. I mean, you probably can have the other ones that I showed, but this right here is the one you need to have for sure. Listen, cop this right here, right now. YaktownBackdown.com. Get the black. Oh my God. Masterpiece. Alright, y'all. That's it for the Essentials video. That was my top 5 Yaktown on Back Down pieces. Listen, do you got a top 5? If you don't, you need to get a top 5. You ain't got the colorways, you need to get colorways. Go ahead and get those pieces, because listen, when you rocking this, I mean, what else do you need? Seriously. But regardless of that, man, it is your boy Maturity Serving, man. You can follow me on all social media platforms, Maturity Productions, whether that's YouTube, whether that's Facebook, whether that's Instagram, Maturity Productions. Go check out my brand new movie, House of Tea, out now. People are wearing the Yaktown merch in the movie. Can you spot how many pieces is in the movie? I can tell you it's more than one. Go ahead and do that, man. But by all means, go follow and support my boy Sean P, man, at YaktownOnBackdown.com. Get you some merch. Get you a hat. Get you a sweatshirt. Get you a hoodie. Get you a piece today, man. And join the brand. Join the community. Until then, peace.
Yes.
It is the Not Very Mature Podcast. It is your host, Mature, serving with my co-host.
She's a fierce.
I was trying to fix some technical difficulties, boy. I
You
was
did it.
moving and jigging before it got serious up in here. Whew. All right, well, as always, man, we are getting into this show. We appreciate you guys for watching on the YouTube channel. We appreciate those who are listening through the audio version. But, of course, it is time to get into our segments, starting with Curb Your Stupidity. Curb Your Stupidity to old man Shannon Sharp.
Ooh, he ain't old, I heard.
He ain't that old.
Shannon, I'm so sorry. I kind of went on him last week.
You gave him some headache and he heard you because he said, "Oh, I'm gonna prove Chisa wrong."
Ooh, he proved it.
So swear. He said,
That's right.
he said he ain't playing with you.
Oh my God.
Shannon Sharp had an interesting week as he was caught live on Instagram Live.
Wow.
Engaging in
Adult activity.
Some sexual exercise.
Whoa.
And of course, he was not visibly seen, but you could hear
I
him.
hear him, child.
You can hear him on that boy, Mama Shell. Mama
I
Shell.
said, Mama Shell. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, put the.
Come on, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Put it in your mouth. I was like, oh.
You don't think that was the publicity stunt?
Well, listen,
it was
some people
real?
are saying that. Steven Jackson, former basketball player, said, "Y'all believe anything."
Y'all believe anything.
He said that man did that to get that weight up off him because everybody was saying that.
It was Michael and not Michelle.
It was Michael, not Michelle. Steven Jackson said he did that just to make y'all believe it ain't no Michael.
You hear me?
Now,
but the man got kids, so he like, you know what?
I mean, he must, but he could be
Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah.
But you know, don't like we talked about.
He's somebody was accident. How to get on Instagram Live? You have to go to Instagram,
right?
Press go live, set up your description. Like he talking about he hit the button by accident.
Now he did say that other people run his page for him.
Okay.
Now I can see
but he had the phone.
I can see somebody one of his but they were saying they run it from a different phone like I could run your social media for you.
Oh, I know that was possible.
You know what I'm saying? And so people can do that. And so I can see somebody mistakenly starting his live, maybe.
Hey, right when it's time to get down.
He was in the midst of. He wasn't starting up. He sounded like he was
mad at him.
He said he was 25 deep. He said I was 25 deep in that boy. So
I ain't mad at him, Shannon.
I mean, maybe so.
Got to prove him.
Now at the same time, you know, he went on. And then of course his PR team, they went and posted that his page had been hacked, which he came out later and said he told them to take it down because he was go get up and talk the truth. Okay. He talked to the execs at ESPN, talked to Stephen A. Smith. Okay. Everybody was fine with it. Everybody was fine with it. They gave him a pass. You know, and so he went on Club Shay Shay or, you know, his nighttime show After Dark, and then him and Ocho laughed about it, you know, and stuff like that.
With that.
But she said, "How do you feel about that? Do you feel like it changes anything for your?"
Yeah, from my perspective, I'm like, oh, it surprised me. But yeah, I think he did it. I ain't gonna say on purpose, but it's kind of sketchy to me.
You think it's sketchy?
Yeah.
So you not all the way sold it was a mistake. Because everybody...
Either he did it on purpose to show them I am not what y'all be calling me.
Okay.
I think that's what I think.
That's what you... That it was a point he was trying to make.
Like, look, I'm going to show y'all that I get it. And then here it go right here.
Okay.
He's going to act like it was a mistake so he won't get in trouble. I think so.
Okay.
I ain't mad at him. Show it off, honey.
Show it off. Look, just show it off. Hey.
I know that's right.
He's still a man and it was natural. Like, I mean...
Now, I did hear that there were rumors and allegations that a former person of his team, I believe the guy is either a hairstylist or a makeup artist. Okay. But a guy from his team was alleging that him and Shannon Sharp had some relationship. And that he was released kind of because it was starting to come out. And so he got released.
The zesty is there.
And so people kind of have been tying that like maybe he did that to try to cover up anything that this man might come out and say. Who was this
lady? Was they faking? Was they really getting it?
Michelle didn't sound like she was really
faking. Like it sounds genuine.
She didn't sound like he was laying it down like that. I mean, she was. You heard her.
You heard her.
But she
heard more of him.
Yeah.
I heard 2 versions of it.
You heard another version?
Like, hold on.
She said, "Hold on, wait a minute." I mean, listen.
I think he did it for her, and then he wanted people to know, yeah, it was me. It wasn't my people. He did that. He placed that thing on there and pushed start. He threw that phone.
I mean,
it is,
and it's interesting because I don't think he sounded very comfortable.
He did.
Now I do think that he sounded more relaxed on his live because he wasn't gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
So I think in the beginning he probably could have been panicked for sure, but I think.
But why would somebody put that on purpose if they can get in trouble? See, that's another thing that deters me. Like maybe
he did just sign a new contract though with ESPN, so
no, they can't let him go.
So you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pieces at play where it's kind of like he could have did this knowing he was safe.
Oh my God, I was like this. Ooh, cover my ears.
Listen, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake. I thought maybe it was some AI because he wasn't in the video. So I'm like, anybody could.
But that voice, that country old slang voice he got, that was Shannon Sharp, y'all. Don't let him fool you.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Right there. Right there.
No.
Put it in your mouth. I said, "Oh, Shannon talking a little spicy."
Yeah, he was.
Not that spicy. New spicy.
New spicy. Old spice.
Yeah, old spice. he was talking that oath.
Oh my God.
I said, "Oh, okay, Shannon." So
Now, if the lady come forward, it probably was a lady. I don't know.
I don't know.
It still can be fake. I don't know, child.
And again, he went on there and addressed that because he said, stop trying to figure out who she was and like
she could have been a trick.
let her be, let her be alone, let her do her. And I do agree with that. Like people just be doing too much digging. We don't need to know who Michelle was because whatever the real deal is.
We could have paid Michelle. Could have had a husband. They just digging too much.
2024, everything getting exposed. So it better roll over into 25. It might happen some more. People find out Shannon Sharp for real. But I know a lot of people was comparing this situation to the Paul Pierce situation. Where Paul Pierce a couple years ago was on live at his house having a party. He had he was smoking on some stuff, but he had some. I think they said they were strippers. I believe they might have been strippers. Okay. I know he had some females in his video though. Okay. A lot of females in his video at his crib having a party. You know what I'm saying? And ESPN, Disney, they released him after that. They did not like that public image of him partying at his house, doing his thing.
Grown-ass man.
And people have compared this to this, saying it wasn't fair because Paul Pierce was at his home, minding his own business.
But there was no
sex tape, though. There was no sexual activity. Shannon, on the other hand, live sexual activity.
No sexual activity with Paul Pierce?
Nope.
Oh, just drugs and partying with the females.
Just partying with the females. He had and some drugs. So
was he on camera?
He was. He was live in his face.
That's the difference.
And you think it's a difference?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If I see you, okay, the kids whoever gonna see the video gonna see you.
Right.
The image. They didn't see Shannon. They only can imagine. So that's something different.
But he having sex.
I know.
So it's kind of like me.
Imagine it, but you ain't seen me do it.
But me having a party in the privacy of my home and you having sex in the privacy of your home, we were both in the privacy of our own home.
Yeah, but it's when
and you just saying yours was a mistake.
What you hear is something different, man.
True, but I don't know Disney because Disney is all family friendly.
Yeah, Disney. That's why. That's probably what got him.
But Shannon,
a grown ass man, he ain't got no kids involved, none of that. This man was on Disney Children. That's why.
He Disney owns ESPN. So that's why, Disney being a family.
He wasn't on TV with no children. Okay.
No. It was just that Disney owns ESPN. And so
you can't have
when you do something on ESPN, it reflects Disney. Yeah. Disney is supposed to be family-friendly thing. But I feel just like this man had sex on live. Now, it was a mistake or not, that's sex. I was just having a drink and smoking with some women in my house. Y'all don't know who these women could have been. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just
it's the Disney attachment.
I think that in the end, really it just came down to ESPN Disney and ESPN.
They value Shannon.
They value Shannon way more than they value Paul Pierce. Okay. Way more and so that's really what it was. But I don't think that's still.
That's a factor.
I don't like that for Paul Pierce. I still think he deserved to be on TV doing analyst work just like Shannon.
So they banned him for like a long time.
Oh yeah, he ain't been on there since.
Oh shoot.
He ain't been back since. Damn. They took him off that boy, and he ain't brought back since.
You knew that when they didn't want to cancel Shannon's show. They tried Oprah, them, Tyler. They couldn't cancel that man's show.
Even Rachel Dickerson. When she had that allegation of talking about the black girl on recorder in her hotel suite, when ESPN and Disney caught wind of that, released her too.
Oh, she got released too.
So it's just like and I think that's what people was kind of thinking was gonna happen to Shannon because. Those things are just as bad.
They still might. Once people getting their ear.
Oh no, he just signed that new deal. They ain't getting rid. They not about to. They ain't about to do that because
he was apologizing, child.
Oh, he was apologizing. Now he was. I feel so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. My family, my kids. I'm like, bro, you was just doing what you wanted to do. You was getting in that box. That's what you was doing. I ain't judging you.
People do. Yeah.
Listen, glad you was in the box and not on the pole. Listen,
what if that shit was a video? We would have been like,
I don't want to see Shaq. I'm glad it was audio. I do.
Man.
I don't want to see the muscle man on. Oh no,
you imagine?
No.
Now you can just leave it up to your imagination. That's it.
Yeah, that's that. It's just, and it's gonna be funny forever.
It is.
That old Michelle and
it's gonna be a meme.
That's it right there. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious.
That's crazy.
He should just make it a running joke. Put some t-shirts out.
Well.
or something. Make it so good. Now he was on there being funny, promoting the Viagra or whatever.
That's
on
probably
his
what it
live.
is.
Now some people say that. Some people say it was a marketing scheme.
So was.
He was on that boy promoting some Viagra.
It worked. Y'all hear me? It worked.
Look, he like, listen, do it easy. And I was on Michellein, so we'll see. Let's move on to our Facts of Life segment. I saw this tweet by Dale Partridge, and he said this, and I want your thoughts on it. He said, no man wants a wife who has career goals, that doesn't want kids, who is loud and outspoken, who won't submit, and who can't keep a clean home. Cheesa, do you agree those things men don't want in a wife? And do you feel like that's you agree to that's the type of person you are as well?
Yeah. Not the career part. He said he don't want her to have a career, so he want a stay-at-home woman.
He don't want her to have career goals.
Oh no, that part really gets me.
Okay.
That part. Cleaning we can both clean. I mean, I probably do more than you, but why you can't help? I'll be tired too. But see, that goes to if she ain't got no career, all she gotta do is stay home and cook and clean. I don't know. I don't get it. No.
Somebody can go either way. Yeah.
But I do think the woman does most of that. You know what I'm saying? Not that she should, but as a natural woman, that's what we sometimes taught to do, or that's what we just fall into place and do it. You see the dishes there, you clean. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for him not to have a career, and you know what they say that, and then when the bills get low or something, she can't help you, then what? What you want to do? What you want a woman to scoop in and help you sometime, have a little something on the side? No,
that's true. That's true.
No, I don't agree. Not with all of it, but the cooking, the cleaning, I think it's not a woman's job, but we tend to do that part.
Okay, so you think...
And sometimes you can do the laundry, and if I'm tired or the kids got on my nerve, why you can't get in there and cook?
Okay.
Put a pizza on, do something.
So you saying the career goals, men should want women with career goals.
Yes.
You think that her not having career goals
this ain't back in the day when you staying home and what?
Okay.
No.
Now, what about the don't want kids? Do you think that that's something that if a woman wants to be a wife, she should have the expectation?
Yes, especially if that man wants to. Because that's the goal, to get married to somebody and start a family, start your little family.
So if he want kids and you didn't,
why get married to her?
Okay.
You better pick your wife too.
Better pick them right.
Before y'all go down that aisle, do you want children? That should be something discussed on the date. Do you want children?
Okay.
How's your career go? You know, do you cook and clean? Cause I know women who don't do nothing. Like Cardi B said, I don't cook, I don't clean, but I got this ring.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's
and look what they going through.
That's fact. I do think
you never know.
I think most men, there are a few who I know or that I've heard don't, they don't want kids, but that's cool. But I think majority of men might want kids for sure. So
especially by your wife.
I think if a man has a wife and she don't, if that's not agreed upon in the beginning,
that first.
Then
it shouldn't be a surprise. Surprise! I don't want kids. You should know that way before you marry her.
Now, what if, let's say, Jesus, you didn't want kids, right? Your man says he don't want kids.
Okay.
Then let's say maybe 5-10 years into the marriage, he changes his mind. He says, "You know what? I think I really want kids."
Yeah.
Would you change, or if you stood on
I'm not that. Oh, you said 10 years down the line.
5-10 years.
Yeah.
Maybe even now.
That's the thing. Like, why not? You don't want to create what you love, recreate.
Okay, so you be willing to be like, I don't want them, but for you, I have them.
Because I've never been the kind that didn't want kids, so maybe that's a different question for somebody.
Okay. How many kids did you want, Cheesa, altogether?
I always said 2. I thought it was
always said 2.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be 2 boys or a boy and a girl, but I ended up with 2 girls.
Okay.
I always said 2.
Did you still want a boy after?
I did. I was gonna try to go for my 3rd, but I was like, nah.
Jesus said, I
had my first at 24, my second at 28.
Okay.
Yeah,
you was like, that's
I got my tube tied.
Okay.
It was just too much. I don't like labor and being pregnant. I was the evilest.
Really?
You can imagine. He couldn't stand me. I couldn't stand him. I couldn't stand the smell of weed. Smoked all damn day. It just was the worst feeling. Lord bless me, but I didn't want to do pregnancy no more.
Really?
It wasn't my thing.
Now, was that something y'all had talked about when you was like, I'm gonna get my tube side?
Yeah,
like you told him like, I'm doing this, and he was okay.
He was raised by his sister had a lot of kids, so he knew what to do. He was doing this since he was younger. 2 was the max. That's all I was getting out of him.
Okay, so he didn't even want a whole bunch of kids either.
He was said like, 2 from the beginning. So we both said 2. It worked out. We got 2.
Okay, yeah, that worked.
We established that in the beginning.
Okay.
Now, if he wanted one, I'll give you another one. You know.
Okay.
It wouldn't have been bad, but it just never went that way.
Gotcha. I feel you. What about being loud and outspoken? Do you think that that's
As a woman, be quiet, sit down. You ain't gotta be. You get your point across, but I cannot stand that.
Really?
Over talking your man at the
Yeah.
I just don't like that.
I don't like over talking
I don't
either.
like
It's just something about.
You too raunchy. You too.
Just-
Just
yeah, it's a little-
relax.
it's
As
a
a
little-
lady, you supposed to be smooth with it.
Yeah.
Bump your man like, hey, babe. Oh,
Right.
I know that's right. Like, come on.
I know that's right.
Listen,
That's too much.
it's funny
Have
too,
class.
'cause I saw this video. This woman, Takar, she's a comedian. She was saying that she was doing a stand up at, I think it's the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
And they were playing the TGIF and whatnot. And so there was this lady in the crowd just hype singing, and she was like, "That's too much."
That's too much.
She was like, "That's too much." She was like,
But
"That's
she
why
at the
y'all."
club now. That's different.
She like, "That's why y'all
Turn up.
women so masculine." She was like, "All that masculine energy."
Yeah.
She was like, "Y'all don't even know how to turn it
Yeah,
off."
you turned up more than your man.
She like, "I want the soft stuff."
At the game, you just hooping and hollering. I get it. I have family members like that. My
Okay.
favorite cousin is crazy.
Just loud
Her
with it.
and her husband loved her.
Really?
He loved every inch. Yeah. So it's. But to me, women's supposed to be a little softer. You could turn up with your man.
Right.
All that extra, you doing more than him. Like, that's too much for me.
True that. True
You know
that.
what I'm saying? That's
And I don't
just
mind
me.
a turn up. I don't mind. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
the way
When
you
being
just-
lively,
Yeah.
having some energy. I'm all good
I'm
because
good. Yeah.
cool.
I like that. It's a vibe.
I also be like certain times though we in public. Like it be like certain places chill out. Like so, bring it down some.
yeah, you
like
at the game or you at the club. Those are the places for that.
that's
kind of
cool. But even if we at the game, be like tone it down some. Like you want to cheer for the team,
Yeah.
cool. You hype the music.
stuff. Yeah,
come on.
mother.
Yeah, but if you just like, I just it be so crazy. Like I've
I
never.
can get loud and turn. I ain't even gonna lie. But I've learned throughout
Right.
to just bring it back some in certain situations.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
Balance.
Balance.
Balance is so key. I just can't.
And if he telling you to calm down or something, you just keep on going. You just like, ooh, this one is a mess.
Man, or people like I done seen girls like they be on I don't know in public and somebody looking at them. They what you looking at? I'm like,
Dang. Yeah, and he can't calm her down at all. I can't stand them situations.
just let them.
He like, babe, chill. She's like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. They been looking at me weird as fuck. They be like, oh no.
That's
I'm just,
too much, bro.
You getting dropped off
That's too
right
much.
now.
That's
That's you weird. Just chill out. Why you doing all that?
Too much.
Or like I done seen it where you get pulled over and she, what y'all pulling my man over for? This some bull. Y'all,
Yeah.
girl, you gonna get us killed.
Hell
We
yeah,
going
shot
to
in
jail.
the day. Right.
We going to jail because you shut up. I mean, but some energy. I love turned up energy because
Okay.
I love a woman to have personality,
Yeah. Yep.
character. We fire signs, so we
Yeah,
we
that's
be
me.
turned.
You know.
So I don't mind you matching some
But
turned
at
up
the right
energy,
time.
but at the right time.
Exactly, y'all.
We had the family reunion. Have fun. Just don't embarrass us both in front of, you know what I'm saying, Auntie so
exactly.
and all them. Like, don't do all
Just
that.
bring the class back, the classiness.
I love some classy.
Ratchet with a little class. You can be ratchet with a little class. What's wrong
Sexy
with
and
that?
classy,
Sexy and classy.
with a dabble of thought.
You
That's
feel
how I
me?
like them. Sexy
Exactly.
and classy with a dabble of thought. Just a dabble of that thought in there.
Sprinkle of it.
Sexy and classy.
That's right. With
Dabble of thought. I'm good
I'm
with
good.
it. I'm good with it. You
That's
got you got more thought than the dabble.
Right. Just a sprinkle of no.
Yeah. Nope. We gotta send you back to the factory.
That's
not it.
crazy, yeah.
What about a woman who won't submit? How important is that, nigga?
Okay, submissive. You have to.
A lot of women
so the
have
man
issues.
have to be in charge for a woman to submit.
Okay.
So if I'm feeling like I'm more manly or masculine than you, and I'm taking care of more things, it's not gonna come naturally. See, a woman has to naturally submit.
Okay.
That way, I'm feeling cool. Oh, he got this. I'm feeling good. I'm
Okay.
just gonna relax into my submissiveness.
Okay.
That's how that works.
So you saying as long as he's taking like control
Control
of situations,
It ain't even
or
gotta be.
is it a financial thing? Is it a mental
all of
thing?
that.
Is it a
It's all of that. It could be financial, mentally. He might can fall short sometimes financial, but
Right.
the rest of it has to be. It's an aura. I'm telling
Okay,
you. And
okay.
then you just fall back. The woman will naturally fall back.
Okay.
But she ain't gotta be worried about nothing. She ain't gotta be. You know.
Right.
You see what I'm
Right.
trying to say here?
No, I get it.
It's
But
easily submissive.
some
I'm
women feel like
easy.
being
I fall
submissive
back.
mean like you just dumb.
No,
Like, you not
because
you
that's
blindly
they don't know what
following
it
your
means.
man.
Look it up.
No, she's look at
I know that's right.
look it
That's not what
up.
that mean. We ain't say be stupid, dumb, and go for everything. We said submissive. Look up the word.
Okay.
It's you falling back into your woman, your girl era.
Soft girl era.
Yeah.
No, letting your man lead.
But if the nigga stressing you out,
Okay.
And you cheating on you doing all that, you're not gonna be in that area. You're gonna always be on go mode.
Right.
And you ain't gonna fall into it.
I get what you're saying.
That's just it. Yeah.
Do you think that a woman a woman who can't be submissive, do you think that she can find a man and have a relationship where, because someone be like, I make my own money, I could, get my own crib, I can have my own car, I can do this, that, and other thing.
Yes.
Do you feel like a woman who can't be submissive, that she can still find a decent relationship?
Yeah. Because some men don't know what submissive is anyway. It's like they don't.
Okay.
So yeah, she can. There's a fool out here that gonna take her until she cuss him out and do something stupid. But yeah, it's
loud and outspoken.
Yep.
She was
loud and outspoken.
We get it together. Okay.
It's just a soft girl era that you naturally fall into. That's what I think submissive.
Okay.
You know
now, do you think being submissive required? Let's say, because I hear some people say, like, even if your man isn't all the way in his position, you still got to be submissive. Do you think that do you think the position equals submissiveness, or is it earned?
It's earned. Like I said, it's natural. It's earned.
Okay.
You feel it's a release of, just fall into it.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Because I know, listen, there are people who be like, listen, even if he's not.
to a man who can't take care of nothing and do nothing and ain't treating you right, what's the submissiveness? Why?
I mean.
Why?
That's your man. She like, no.
See, that's the difference. They want somebody to fall for anything. That's the difference. That's not submissiveness.
Okay.
That's you being something else.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. Understandable. Okay. Now, what about can't
business.
keep a clean house?
Yeah.
Is that important?
Yes.
For the woman to be able to do, in order for her to be in position to be a wife?
I'm gonna say both.
Okay.
But that's one of the ground rules. Clean up the house. If y'all have children, this man at work, he come home to dirty dishes and kids milk all on the floor. Like, what's up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's up?
What if she worked though? She worked like he worked.
But he said she ain't want no career.
Okay.
He's talking about that. But if she works, of course, it's gonna have to be. I ain't gonna say 50-50, but when I'm slacking, you pick up.
Okay.
If I'm tired and came from work and laid out, order a pizza, throw something in the micro oven, or it doesn't matter to feed these kids.
Right.
Or even me. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
Yeah.
I get it.
That stuff's so old school, but it's still within the woman. A good woman still got them values. She should.
I think it's true. I think
supposed to.
as a man, you do want a female who knows how to keep a clean house.
Yeah, but that's not the only role of a woman.
Because I think it reflects how she take care of herself.
It does. You keep a clean house, you keep a clean everything.
You keep it clean everything else. Your body clean. I'm going to know you clean if you taking care of your home.
Kids run around dirty and shit on their face. Like, what are you doing here all day?
Oh, yeah. Kids run around in their diaper, dirty shirt, all crusted face.
You need to bring that back.
I think, and I think it speaks volume about what kind of. I think women set the atmosphere in the home.
Yes, that part.
So if you don't have a clean home, it lets me know what kind of atmosphere that you thrive in. You a messy person. You like
it gives everywhere. It gives I don't care.
Yeah, it gives I don't care. If it gives no dignity.
It gives no dignity.
No self-respect. No pride in your home. You don't.
It don't. Company people come seeing this like, come on.
All type of bull. So
makes sense.
I feel like when I see that, it's like, oh, okay.
But at the same time, you want your man to come home, bring home the bacon. You want him to do all the things that he supposed to do.
True.
And you slacking on this part. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Because I think a man's pride is in his work.
Yeah.
And at the core, a woman's pride can be in her home.
Yes.
Y'all both can work and do all the other stuff, but I think her pride first should be
in her home,
in her children. And her children. Yes. And a man should be in his family and in his work.
That's right.
So, yeah, if you can't clean, I'm kind of like, what do you take pride in?
Now, I have situations where I know people haven't been taught that. And so I've heard a lot of men teaching the woman.
This is true?
I done heard men teaching women how to clean themselves.
Really?
I know women like that. They didn't know. Their mama didn't teach them nothing.
What?
They ain't know nothing about cleaning down there until the man said, hey, what was that? You got to do something. I swear to you.
Then had to teach them how to clean themselves.
Yes.
This how you wash up.
This not how you supposed to smell. This ain't how it's supposed to be.
pH off.
Shave the bushes a little bit down here. They never been taught that. So what they supposed to do?
Really? Yeah. And men are teaching them that.
I know a couple women. They men that taught them, and now they good. They clean. It's cool down there. They good.
It's cool down
there. They didn't know.
That is wild.
They didn't know.
But you know what? Again, I think that goes back to women because
they mama aunties.
If you a woman and you got daughters, you should be teaching your daughters those things.
Early as they supposed to know it.
Yeah.
Some women don't. You probably had a mama on drugs. You don't even know your first baby. How you get pregnant. I knew some women don't even know how they got pregnant. What the hell? The sperm mixed with when you got?
Yeah, I tell you how you got pregnant. You was doing the SHANNON shop. You was Michelle.
But they don't know the dynamic of what connected with what and got what.
Oh wow!
It really happens.
That's crazy.
So when a man gets with a woman, don't automatically expect her to know how to clean, cook, and do all that.
What?
You got to establish that before, because a lot of women do not know.
But you know what? That just shows we in such a different time because the parents are being younger, and so when you have kids when you younger, you're not all the way hip to all the things in life.
Exactly.
You don't have your base.
We all learn.
Solidified.
I'm still learning shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't have mothers passing down recipe books.
Yep.
We don't have none of that stuff.
I must say, these young girls, I watch them on the internet. They getting it together. They got cooking shows. You know what I'm saying? They in there. You don't know something? Go to the internet, Google it, YouTube it.
In today's society,
it's there.
You used to have to go to the library to find a book to learn something.
It's there. If you don't have that mama, that grandma teach you that good up, go find it out for yourself because you owe it to yourself.
You do. And I seen a video where somebody was talking about like you have to think about what you're giving to your partner. Like even with your physical makeup. Some people are like, I want to be in shape and I want to be healthy for my partner because I want to give them a body that they can really enjoy. I don't want to be 850 talking about love me. Like
and we tend to accept our love. We love them anyway. So that's not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the ultimate goal, that speaks for itself too.
So that is interesting. I do think I think he was like
a little bit
sort of on the mark, but not all the way. Because I don't have no problems with career goals. I think
I want you to get out here.
I want you to be out here and have some career goals. Yeah. I don't like a lazy nothing, uninspired nothing,
and that's what it gives.
Especially if I'm out here doing something and I'm moving and shaking and baking.
And God forgive you lose your job or something. Who gonna pick up my
But even outside of work, if I'm podcasting. I'm shooting videos, making movies. I want you to have your own thing too.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want you to just work,
hustle.
come home and be sitting there. Like, what else you want to do with your life? Yes. What else? What's your purpose?
Because then you too into me and not into yourself.
And that could be a problem.
A big problem.
Because you go hate me because I'm gonna be up and out here moving while you gonna be bored, mad, jealous, or whatever.
Yeah, it happens.
How your own thing you doing?
I don't care if you knit on Wednesdays, taking you a hustle class on Friday,
bingo on Friday. I don't care what you're doing.
Whatever.
Find some activities.
Find something, baby.
Get into it. Go to the gym. Go exercise. Do whatever you get into something outside of your job.
Yeah.
Have a life outside of that. I would encourage that. Go do it. I'm proud of you. But if you just like, I'm just working, then that means you expect me to sit up under you and we just
your
sitting
free
here.
Time.
No. We got things to do out here.
Yeah, that ain't life. That ain't
living.
That
ain't living. It ain't living.
Get out here and get you some fun, honey.
Most indeed.
I know that's right.
Exactly.
All right, now let's get into our last segment, our infamous Boosie Come On segment, and boy, do we.
I want to shot the rooftop.
Listen.
Yes.
I say. Listen, we was on the way to the set.
Go.
She was deep diving information on this. She was ready. She got more information than me probably. I'm letting Jesus give us all the information at this point. She came with the details. She got it. She is ready.
Yes.
She wrote down the details. She was watching all the in-depths, videos. She was reporting live from Jesus. Listen, well, let's get into our Boosie Come On segment.
Yes.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on, Diddy.
Got your ass.
I know that's that's right.
Got
Like
him.
with the little dollar. Gotta be
You
quick.
gotta be quicker than that, Diddy, because they done got you. They done, boy.
Because he deserve you animal, you freaking monster.
Diddy has finally been arrested, and the charging proceedings are all underway now. What felt like,
Ooh.
oh, he just got raided and it wasn't nothing,
Oh,
has
yeah.
now turned into, oh, we got all this
We got
stuff, and now we ready to
We ready,
charge
we
you.
ready
And
to
that's the
go
thing
full
about
force.
the government.
Yeah.
They will do that little,
And they watch you until they get you.
yeah. They go raid you. They go do all that stuff. And then while you still like, oh, they just raided
Thank
me,
you,
I'm
sweet.
good. No, they waiting, building it up.
Building up.
And once they got enough concrete to
Bam.
bow, we on you.
On you.
We on you. So Jesus, you listen, you did your due diligence on this
Yes.
one. So break it down to us. Break it down.
So he was arrested. Was it today or yesterday? He was arrested today. On indictment.
Okay.
His charges was arson, sex trafficking, drugs. It's a list. Prostitution.
Got him.
Got him.
Oh,
He had drugs. He had a AR-15 they collected. He had 80 bottles of lubrication.
they said 1,000 I heard in the for the hotel
Doing
room.
all that lubrication, just nasty.
Oh, you know what they were doing with that lubrication.
It's just nasty.
Listen.
Arson. So you know when Cassie was trying to talk to the DJ, I forgot his name.
Okay.
I don't know his name. I ain't gonna say. Kid Cudi.
Okay, right.
Blew up that man car. So he arson. They got him with arson.
Got him.
Some of the drugs was cocaine, oxycontins, GHB, cocaine, man, oh my goodness, MDMA. I don't even know what that is.
I ain't never heard of it.
I don't even know what that is.
That's rich people drugs. I ain't heard of that.
Bribery.
Oh, well, yeah.
And peep this.
It's a lot of that.
After the Diddy parties, after they done had their fun and freak parties, everybody was administered IVs. So that means doctors was on the list too. He had doctors and nurses helping him. They would give the people IVs before they was
So like you
tired.
get them.
Get them rejuvenated after the freak party. I couldn't believe it. V, I could not
Listen.
So after you get freaked down, you get this IV, you be all right and go home.
You be good. Get your juice back. And
He also being charged with having these women sleep with sex workers.
mm.
People hire these women or get these women to his party, has sex with the sex workers.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
What
he
else? Oh, and then he offered them $50 million to let him out on bond. They said nope.
they
He was trying to
denied
pay
the
his-
50.
Hell yeah. He ain't
What?
got no bond.
Oh, they keeping him.
He ain't got no bond.
They keeping him.
Oh wow, I was ecstatic.
They
Yeah,
keeping
that's
him.
yeah.
Listen, now I did hear that
Monster.
as far as the charges, racketeering could be life.
Yes.
Sex trafficking, the max is life.
Yes.
The minimum is 15
Oh,
years.
he in there.
Prostitution, the max is 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like,
It's a wrap on Diddy.
sir,
Ain't
if
no
you
money.
get the max of any of these, you're done.
Done.
At least 2 of them if you get the max. That's life.
And they said he recorded every single time that the sex workers and he recorded all of that.
Them
So
tapes
that's all on
is-
tape.
Tape. Full of tapes.
Did you know Aubrey Day from Making the Band or
Yeah.
the white girl, they call it Cajun girl.
Yeah.
She oh my God, what did he say about her? Anyway,
Uh-oh.
I forgot. That's a brain fart. But no, she was the first one who brought out the allegations. He said he put his hands on her or something like that.
What? Now listen, I
So I
did
think she
hear.
had something to do with that.
I did hear about
Get him on
him putting his hands on old girl in front of Usher and all of them at the dinner.
Yes.
So listen, it is everything is hitting the fan now.
It's hitting it.
Like, and you got to think when we just started the podcast,
Yeah.
like that was only maybe 3-4 months ago.
months ago.
So in that short
I
amount of
It's gonna be
time, they just been building it up.
I knew it.
Building it up.
Amount of time, honey.
And now they about to hit him where it
I
hurt.
knew it.
What do you
Going
think?
down.
Do you think that
No, let me
Diddy
stop.
will
I ain't celebrating a black man going down, but was a
listen?
monster. He was a
Black
monster.
or not, I don't care what your skin color is. You a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, when I would one of the, it's funny because we laugh about it now. When I first started disciplining my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
I was a little bit on the heavy side with it. Right? It was just I was trying to not have one of those disrespectful, sassy daughters.
Okay.
Right? So I was very heavy on being like, we gonna nip a lot of this in the bud.
Okay.
Listen, daddy or not. One day my daughter looked at me crying with eyes because I was mad at her, and she was like, "You a monster."
Oh.
Okay, so
See.
Diddy, black or white, that man is a monster. Listen, that he going down. I'm telling you right
I'm here
now.
to tell you right now.
We don't care.
We don't
Diddy,
care.
you're going down.
We don't care.
So, listen, Diddy is done for. That is crazy. But it only shows, man, like
That's terrible.
there are so many people that's probably gonna go down with
It
him.
is the whole industry. Remember I said get rid of the whole music industry.
There's so many people that's about to go
Start
down.
over.
Even and they better hope Diddy don't tell.
Oh, he looked like a snitch.
Cause Diddy don't look
Little
like he
rat
hold.
snitch.
Diddy don't look, and then for him to be arrested today, 28 years, the anniversary of Pac being killed.
That might come up on him too. Oh, that'd be double whammy. He in there for
On the Pac from the grave didn't even said I got him. On the anniversary,
That's what the 28th year was.
28 years of on the day when Pac was murdered.
Can you imagine getting away for something that long? They had to eat you
Yeah.
up inside.
But you know what? For Diddy, it probably didn't even bother him.
He looked like he was unbothered.
Unbothered. It probably
He
didn't even
look
bother
in his
him.
mind, he thinking, I'm getting out of here.
Oh
I can
yeah.
pay these people. I can get out of here.
Diddy think he about to pay whoever he can pay. But the worst part is that as much as Diddy has done, there's a lot that Diddy know.
Yes, it is.
Cause when you that deep in the game,
He looked like the kind of get mad. Oh, y'all gonna do this to me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like Training Day.
yeah,
You
okay, or like David Russman on the Temptations when he was outside the Motown. Y'all gonna do this to me? Yeah, listen, that man, he about to be Eddie Kane from the
what he
Five
gonna be.
Heartbeats. He about
He kicked out.
blind. Nice like
That's
this.
when you see him next. He gonna.
He gonna be struggling. Nice like this.
Oh my God, we terrible.
Raindrops will fall. He about to be. Then he about to be
like,
through.
dang.
Yang. Can't stop, won't stop.
That's
He about to be
terrible.
done. Listen, he can't. And you know Diddy is not gonna let him take. He not about to take the rap for everybody's dirt.
They say R. Kelly was in there allegedly singing and could have helped
Oh.
bring him down. You feel me? 'Cause
Listen.
they did him wrong. Even though Kelly was a little nasty.
Oh, he was wrong. He was wrong.
He took all that for everybody. They
He was
made an
wrong.
example of him. Put him up in there. For
Him.
the whole industry.
Cosby, boom.
Yeah.
They listen.
Yeah.
They not playing. They not playing.
Especially you a
So
black man, knock them all of them. Throw away the key.
they knew, and so they better. All those who sided with Diddy, they better hope he take it for the
Look, they
team.
biting their nails like, oh, shit.
They better hope he take it on the chin, cause if
Take it
Diddy
like a
starts,
G.
if he feel any kind of like my back against the wall,
Disrespect.
especially with these charges,
We'll let you out if you pay the 50 mil and tell.
life, 15, 10 years, even if he get the minimum, that's 25 years.
Well, 5 years.
You know how old he gonna be if he get 25 years?
Yeah, 69.
Or imagine if he
79.
gets 3 lives.
Since-
Oh no!
He ain't having it.
Oh
He'll
no!
rot in there and he'll tell. I know
He
it. I
go
know it.
hell.
Damn, did he?
He go tell, but
It's
hey,
unfortunate
listen.
for his children. I feel bad for his kids, his sons, and them daughters. Because now
But
they
you
don't
know-
have no
but-
mama or no daddy.
But my thing is this:
I feel
them
bad.
kids know.
Yeah, them sons
All
know.
them kids know.
Yeah, they know
The
mom.
daughters might not, but that's just giving them a pass because they girls.
Yeah.
Them kids
No,
know.
they know. But what can they do if they know?
They
If daddy
know.
a monster, what we gonna do? Tell on him?
But you could listen.
Shit.
You ain't detached yourself. You still went to that bank of
That
Diddy.
oldest boy did.
You still went to the bank of Diddy.
Yeah.
So wherever that money came from, because that's the thing. When you get so deep into that, you don't know when the money is clean. Is this money clean or not? So you getting money from your dad, or you take you? Is that
I wonder who he
clean
was
money?
Trafficking. Remember the little Caucasian girl that he told me he adopted? I wonder is that the trafficking?
But you know, even if it's plenty of women who could have been trafficking. Oh yeah, listen. Now they got Epstein for that same stuff.
You gonna get your day.
You go get your day. This is training day right here.
Training day.
So-
I'm ecstatic because you get your due diligence. Okay.
Oh yeah, he it's a rap for Diddy. It's a rap for Diddy, boy. The bad boy has been caught. The bad boy is finally caught. I know Mace happy,
I know Mace happy.
but Mace better hope he ain't on them tapes either.
God dang on right. Somebody on the tapes.
Listen, okay? So, well, guys, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's That's it, y'all.
Diddy has been caught.
They got the monster, y'all.
They got the monster under the bed. And we go see now these next few months as far as like trials happening. Because I'm sure maybe they might get some trials before the year's out. But trials might not even start until next year.
Okay.
But
yeah, it could take about 2 years.
Yeah, it might take some time for us to actually see some trials happening. But if they do start, boy, y'all better be right here listening to us because we gonna be talking about it, boy. We gonna be talking about it.
Diddy segment.
Whole Diddy gonna get his own segment. Instead of quick news, it's gonna be Diddy news.
Exactly.
I know that's right.
It's gonna be Diddy news.
Yes.
Well, listen, y'all, we appreciate y'all for tapping into the podcast. Again, if you are listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Deezer, iHeart, any of the audio platforms, we appreciate you guys as always. And then, of course, you probably sitting here laughing with us now on the YouTube channel, the Maturity Productions YouTube channel, which we appreciate you guys for checking us out, hitting the like button, subscribing, comments. I've been reading y'all comments. We love the comments.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mama.
Shout out, Mama.
Mama was with the comments. I want you to know we saw it and we appreciate it.
That's right.
And then of course, listen, we want to thank you guys for supporting all the podcasts from Not Very Mature Podcast to the Rapology Podcast, the Hit Your Finisher Podcast, the Future Coming Immature section where I'll be sitting with guest hosts who want to come in because a lot of people. But listen, that just lets you know people loving the show.
Do. My niece said you gotta get me on there, Auntie. I said okay. When we have guests, I'll let you know.
Listen, the immature section, sign up for it. So we gonna have some guests and stuff like that. And so we appreciate all the support because we're growing. We got international fans.
Right.
I've been looking at the statistics. We got some new places I ain't seen. So shout out to all of the listeners checking us out from all over the world. That's super dope. Shout out to our sponsors, Yaktown Don't Back Down, my homeboy Sean P, man, Pontiac, Michigan, 18 East Lawrence, Pontiac, Michigan. Y'all check him out. Hit him up. Let him know you want to come through the store. Buy some of that great merch that he has, man. Super dope merch. And if not, then listen. Go to YaktownDon'tBackDown.com. Use the promo code right here somewhere. I'm putting the graphic. Mature for 10% off on your order. Shout out to Overdope Productions. Shout out to those fellas, man. Shout out to my homies, Titty Boy Nate, Nirvana Nash, Prestige, ODP Nasty. Those fellas doing a great work over there. Twitch streaming. All that stuff is going to be super dope. So support them when you guys get the chance as well. And with that, Cheesa Fierce, how can they follow you and find you?
Facebook at Cheesa Nicole. Instagram at, I said it wrong last time. It's Cheesa Fierce _ Not hashtag _
Okay.
So Pretty Pasties Facebook. SoPrettyPasties.com.
SoPrettyPastries.com. Y'all check her out. She got that stuff. She got the stuff. Listen. Them cupcakes infused.
All your candy apples, all of that.
Listen, could you, is it possible you could do a infused cake? Yeah? I'm sure it's just like the cupcake, but I'm just thinking like it's bigger, but an infused cake? Oh, listen. It ain't even my birthday nowhere.
I got you be on birthday time.
Listen, bump my birthday. I might want that cake now. Listen, what you talking about?
Let me know.
Definitely. Well, y'all check her out, man. SoPrettyPastries.com. Show her some support. Show her some love. Also, you guys can follow me and find me at Maturity_Productions on Instagram. I got the tape coming. Trapped In, Trapped Out mixtape. Dropping September 30th, man. You guys check it out. I'm excited for that project, for you guys to hear that. Probably on the next episode, I'll play a single or two from it, man. But y'all get ready for that. Getting soon. Of course, follow the YouTube page, Maturity Productions. Show some support there. And with that being said, guys, we will catch y'all on another episode with some more Diddy news, because I know it's going to be some more. It's coming. I know we got some more.
I know that's right.
And with that being said, y'all, we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
You are now fucking around with the best.